Namaste, friends. We are at the GJS pre-event press conference. My honor and pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Avinash Gupta, Vice Chairperson, GJC. Namaste, Avinash ji.
Namaskar ji.
Always a pleasure.
Pleasure.
So let's get straight to the point. As we were just talking, we don't have to say there is volatility, obvious. So, but given this volatility, given the geopolitical situation, and alarming, crisis, what is the mood with the trade and the consumer?
Everyone knows there is a big crisis which is going on, but jewelry and gold has been always the safe haven for the consumer as well as the world. And that is the reason why we have excitement also with us. So what I feel is always there is a opportunity in every crisis. And that is what is I am feeling with the trade also. Definitely at this stage, everyone is cautious, but I am seeing a very robust future wherein Akshay Tritiya is approaching and people buy at that particular point. So people are gearing up and we are coming up with the Akshay Tritiya edition of GJS in April, wherein I think by the time the show starts, everything will settle down and we start seeing a robust buying mood at that particular moment.
So what you're saying is the cultural affinity that Indians have will trigger off sales during the Akshay Tritiya. Are you saying to that?
See, the cultural affinity is the most important thing when it comes to jewelry. And that is what is driving our sales. And people have seen the kind of returns coming from the gold to them. If I look at the returns in the last 1.5 years, it's mind-blowing. And that is driving the consumer towards the jewelry sector further.
Sure.
And that's the reason what I feel is, even though there is a crisis in Middle East, the jewelry sales in India is not going to get affected in a big way. That's what is my understanding.
Also, I was speaking to some trade persons. What they're saying is, what is of concern is gold, surges because it's a safe haven, they said. But there are other factors, strong dollar, probably even announcements by the US Fed that bring it down also. They're saying this little yo-yo thing sort of is of cause for concern. Your comment on that?
Sir, that is the most important aspect of any tradable commodity. And when there is an up and down which is going on, that gives an opportunity for the people to get in and buy. So that's the beauty of it. And I feel this is the opportunity for those people who missed the bus earlier to buy at this moment. And that is how it's moving ahead. Yeah. So that's the basic thing.
As you very rightly said, always there's an opportunity despite the crisis, the challenges. You know what? So sort of a message to the trade. 3 or 4 things a retailer should be doing or trade should be doing.
See, as the rising prices are going up, people are gearing up for the lower weight of jewelry. So the consumer pocket friendly jewelry we have to work on. That's the one thing which retailers must look at. They have to think about the innovative marketing strategies so that we are getting more and more customers towards us. And then third important thing is the service sector, which we need to strengthen ourselves further so that we give that confidence to the consumer that it is a serviceable
even post the sales, there is
post sales. So all these things are going to be very important in the uncertainty periods. So I think, and the trade is very much geared about it, and trade is working in tandem with the consumer pocket to lower the caratages, lower the weights to suit the pockets of the consumers.
On that optimistic note, Avinash ji, thank you.
My pleasure.
To GJC, to you, to the entire team, and to the trade and industry at large, from all over the Jewel Buzz, all the best.
Thank
Namaste, sir.
Thank you, sir.